Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Good morning, guys. Today, I wanted to talk about marketing on today's episode of Properties to Profit. We've done things a little bit different in our wholesaling and fix-and-flip business than most people. Like I mentioned in previous episodes, we started this business in August 17th of 2021 was when I officially started that. And so I haven't been at it that long. At the recording of this date, it's May 7th. And from day one, we started with inbound channels. Now, any of you guys who know wholesaling and flipping notoriously know that most people did not start with inbound channels. They went the cheap route, started with cold calling or texting or RVM, maybe direct mail. I know people, Jerry Green out of Dayton, he's a great real estate coach. He's been doing direct mail for a long time, like 20 plus years consistently. Tiffany and Josh High have been doing direct mail, and they're doing it at a very high level, 300 plus deals a year doing direct mail. I'm sorry, that's not all their deals come from that. I think they get over 100 from direct mail. So I'm not knocking any of those channels, but when we started in this business, we started with TV. That's why I've got my As Seen on TV shirt. When I was getting started in this business, I wanted leads that were ready to close, and I was like, how can I get that? Well, I believe TV was the way to go. I'd heard Tony Javier on a podcast. Click the link below if you want to get connected and learn how to get warm leads like we do from TV. And what we did is Tony got us running on TV. I was the first person in my market to be running on TV, and we're going about 3 years strong with that. And I could not say I've been more excited, and we're doing a lot there with that. So what does TV do for our business? It brings in a consistent lead flow. Don't get me wrong, some months it's above 100 leads, other months it's below 40, but we consistently close deals. And the best part about consistently closing those deals, we have found they are so much easier to close because they've heard about us. We've been in their living room for months on months, sometimes years. There's on occasion, I get a call saying that they've heard from me. They've heard me in their living room for a year or 2 years before they give me a call, or, oh, I hear you 17 times a day or whatever. That is the power of TV. So TV from day one has been our number one marketing channel. And I have always found that those leads are pretty easy to close. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it hasn't gotten harder over time, but I'm a firm believer everything gets harder in time as more people find out about it. If there's someone making a lot of money in it, everyone wants to flow to that. When they flow to that, it becomes more challenging. So we've had 6, 7, 8 other business owners go in and out of marketing on TV with us. And so we definitely see some ebbs and flows, but when in doubt, we just zoom out and we look at a longer term picture. So we don't look month to month. We look over the quarter or every 6 months. And we have found that sometimes on month to month, for example, April was not a great month. We spent about a total of $60,000 on TV between two markets and only closed $40,000. But if you zoom out first quarter, we spent, I believe it was about 180 on TV and we closed a little over 400. That's not a bad ROI. I will take that. Is it perfect? No. But what I do notice too, and something you can't track, is I get so much more web traffic than most people because of that. So that is one of our first marketing channels. Not one of them. It was our first marketing channel and has been with us since August 17th, 2021. That was the day my TV air ad. And I don't know, that was the day I got fired too. So very grateful for that day, even though at the moment I was nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Second thing we jumped on after TV was radio. Radio and TV kind of, they give you that influence. When people hear you on the radio, they think you're a star. They think you're legitimate, and it helps your credibility. And we have found because of these two things, we are really credible. They hear us all the time, and they're ready to move forward with us because they trust and they feel like they know us because they're hearing us all the time. So that is the power of inbound marketing channels. And when I was really deciding what to go with these two, I looked at what McDonald's or Coke or Google did. They do all these inbound channels. You don't get cold call from these companies, right? So why did I want to be known as a cold caller? I wanted to build a brand around Oasis home buyers that separated us from everyone else. And that's what we're doing with our marketing channels. So from there, once we had TV and radio, radio's been similar as TV. You have your ups and downs, but like I said, when in doubt, zoom out. Over any 6-month period of time, we have gotten ahead. And so we're very grateful for that. Next channel we added was PPC, and we want it to be with our brand. So our website, all of those things, because we're already building this credibility with TV and radio. So they're already Googling Oasis home buyers. And when they Google us, then we can go back and make sure we're the first one that comes up. Because my competition, and this is for all you guys who have people on TV, if you want to, in your market, if you want to build off of what they're doing, if they're not doing this, use their keyword, their company keyword in Google AdWords, because you'll get them. So the company around me, the Josh and Tiffany, they use Oasis home buyers as a keyword. So anytime Oasis home buyers is keyword, they're one of the first people that pop up because they pay to be in that spot. We do too. And what it does is they're using someone else's brand and likeness to get to the top. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of what Google wants you to do for their ad spend, guys. So if you're not on TV or radio and you want to jump on it and see how it does, use your competition's name that's on TV or radio and use it for PPC to drive traffic to your brand and see if you can't convert some of those leads. Maybe that will be the telling factor for you to decide to get on radio or TV. So that is one thing that I would really take away for you guys. So first it was TV, then it was radio, and then it was PPC for us. Now we're spending more money on blogs and all of those things. We're looking to get into direct mail. We haven't dialed that in just yet. We're averaging about $300,000 per month so far. It's been an ebb and flow on the low end too, on the high end, $400,000 here with our company Oasis Home Buyers. And so we're going to be adding more marketing channels, but those are the 3 major marketing channels we use. And we just added in another one. It's YouTube ads or Me TV or any of those things. And we've got 1 or 2 deals off of that, and we're excited to see where that goes, but it's relatively new. So I want you guys to rethink your marketing. So many times in this wholesaling or fix and flip business, people are afraid to spend money on marketing. What if it doesn't get a return? Well, you think any real business comes at it and says, what if I spend money on marketing and I don't get a return? No, they just figure it out and keep going. And that's how you guys need to operate your business. You need to try using more inbound sources and cut the cold calling, cut the direct mail, those channels, and focus on the inbound channels if you really want your business to thrive. I'm a firm believer this real estate market's going to get a lot tougher. You can see what's going on behind the scenes. You got the hedge funds kind of picking up some steam. They're spending a lot of money, and they've been losing a lot of money for months. It's because they know something is coming that we don't know. So with that being the case, you don't want to be left behind. If you don't have a brand, a company, an image, and consistent revenue coming in, it's going to become a lot harder for you guys, okay? And so I really want you guys to focus in and dial in your marketing and get the leads calling you. Makes it so much easier. You can pay your sales staff a little bit less because they have inbound leads. Like our sales guys make $200,000 a year. And it's because they're closing 1 in 15 or so. They're easier leads, and they don't have to do much with them. Now, there are some they have to follow up with, don't get me wrong, but it is so much easier to close an inbound lead, and you'll have a happier, easier to manage sales team if that's the case. So just wanted to give you guys an input of what we're doing with marketing. Those are the 3 major channels or 4 major channels. I'll let you know how the Me TV or the closed circuit TV marketing goes. We're still new in that. I don't even think we're quite 60 days just yet, and we're excited for that. And then the next thing we're going to add is direct mail because we believe our images and logos will really formulate with people and get them back in our door if they hadn't already called us from TV or radio or whatever those channels might have been. So if you guys found any value in this, shoot me a message on my Instagram. It's realestatemic02. I'm excited to be giving you guys weekly insights into my real estate business and helping you take a property to profit and you creating your generational wealth for your family. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you found any value in this, please share this on whatever platform you're using. And I look forward to the next one, guys. Thanks. Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.